Ombale Films brings to you RCB 12th Man TV.
India have secured a VIP pass into the semi-finals of World Cup 2023 after a record-breaking win against Sri Lanka. While the men in blue are sitting pretty on top of the points table, the next matchup is against an in-form South Africa who will be keen to spoil the Indian party. As India gear up for the next big story in their World Cup chapter, the 12th Man Army share their opinions about the matchup and a few player battles to watch out for. South Africa are in red-hot form, having won 4 games in a row. But what gives India a slight upper hand according to you?
I think there are a couple of things that I'd like to mention. Firstly, the form of the Indian pacers. Throughout the World Cup, consistently they've been performing the lines and lengths that they're hitting, those hard test match lengths, pitching it on middle and off and then getting it to swing both the ways. I think that we saw in the previous game as well. That's something that can trouble any batter on any given condition. And all 3 of them are performing as a trio, as a unit. So that is one. Secondly, if you look at India's batting, so the top 5, all of them are performing consistently. We are not just revolving around De Kock, let's say, or like Van der Dussen, not a couple of guys. So when the entire team is performing in both the units and the fielding as well, so I think that definitely gives India an advantage over South Africa, even though they are in good form.
I think there's 2 simple reasons for me, honestly. One's home advantage. India is a different beast, and form of the teams. South Africa's been in good form, but then India is unbeaten throughout the tournament, so we've obviously got more on our side.
I think our team is balanced, and then India at home conditions, nobody can overcome them. Also that our bowlers and batters have equally balanced the team, so it's obvious that we're going to win.
Yes, definitely. India has won 7 out of 7. So they're pretty confident that their bowling is going right, their fielding is going right, their batting is also going right. So they can chase and they can defend as well. So I think that's an upper hand.
Yeah, I think India have performed well in every department, in bowling as well as batting. We have home advantage also.
So the thing is that India has batted first well, chased well. So all in all the boxes are ticked. Whereas I believe that South Africa has a disadvantage while chasing. So I feel that India has a very good chance if we bat first, put a score on the board and then let South Africa chase. And that will ensure that we gain an upper hand and we stay at the top of the table.
Let's talk about player battles that's gotten you excited. Is there any batter versus bowler contest that you are keenly following?
Yes, definitely. We have seen in the last 1 year that Heinrich Klaasen has been touted as a spin basher. He's someone who has attacked spinners all over the world in various tournaments. So I feel that Kuldeep Yadav against Heinrich Klaasen is a battle that I am really looking forward to watch. And I really hope that Kuldeep gets him out just the way he got Jos Buttler out in the previous game.
I'm looking forward to Mohammad Siraj versus Quinton de Kock with the new ball. I think if we can get him out early, then we can really restrict South Africa because he's been in phenomenal form. And Siraj as well gaining his confidence back in the previous game. So I think that is one battle at the top, up front, that I'm looking forward to.
It's going to be Van der Dussen for me, and probably him against Kuldeep. He's been pretty vocal in the press about his chances against us, so yeah, that's one I'm looking forward to.
I think it's going to be Jadeja versus Klaasen. It's going to be one of a battle. We know that Klaasen is in good form, but then Jadeja is on his upper hand, so I think it is Jadeja who's going to get it.
Yeah, totally. I can see. I want to see Shubman Gill versus Kagiso Rabada because that will be a good contest. Because Kagiso is very experienced and Shubman Gill is in red hot form. He's going pretty good this year. So yeah, that and Virat Kohli and also Kagiso Rabada as well.
So I want Virat Kohli to take on Keshav Maharaj because he has performed well against pacers. So I'm looking forward him to perform against spinners.
India, number 1 on the points table, take on South Africa in the number 2 position in what promises to be a belter of a game. Who do you think will win this match? Do let us know in the comments below.